What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and today we're gonna get to the bottom of why he won't call you.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Give me a moment and I'm gonna go ahead and make my piles, okay? One, two, three. Okay, you guys, we are back and I am done shuffling. Okay, this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. This is pile number 3. Okay, the timestamps will be down below, but I have another pile for a special someone. You know who you are. This pile is for you. I'm going to do this pile last, okay? Special someone, your link is also down below. Deck number 1. Why won't he call you? We have 3 cards right now. We have the 22nd card in the Sekali Oracle group. We also have this lack of motivation card with the 4 of Cups. And then we have the abundance card in reverse. So what's going on? Why won't he call you? Well, I'm seeing that a lot of things are happening in reverse, okay? So we have the abundance card in reverse. There's not a positive mindset. It's also like kind of a idea of not being gracious or like not having gratitude. I also see that with 22, like this idea of giving, taking. And in this case, the balls have not fallen onto the ground, you're taking them back up. So I see a little bit that you're a little bit of a selfish person, which sounds really bad. Like I'm coming out with the zingers, but you're a little bit of a selfish person. Right now you're thinking more about you and not about the situation or about him. I feel like because of that kind of mentality, he's just really kind of unmotivated. There's really no reason to contact you. I don't know if this is a guy, a friend, or someone you're trying to date, but honestly, they're tired of those energies that are surrounding you. They're trying to distance themselves on purpose because you have a kind of give, but okay, what am I going to receive back type of energy around you. You're not gracious for this type of there's an idea, energy for energy, and you might think that the energy you're giving out, okay, I'm giving all of this energy into you, you're not giving me anything in return. You might expect a certain level of energy, but think about it. If I go and buy you let's say a orange dress and you hate the color orange, yeah, I just bought you something, but you hate the color orange. So, like, are you really appreciative of it? Are we going to sit around and fake like, oh, yeah, you gave me a dress. I love it. No, it's not what you wanted, okay? And just because you're putting a lot of energy into this guy, just because you're wanting this guy to text you back or you're wanting this friendship to continue, doesn't mean that it's going to continue on your point of view. It's not going to continue on your, on your terms, because your terms are biased. Your terms have you in the winning seat in this case, okay? The reason he's not calling you back is I feel like you're kind of mean. But that doesn't mean that can't change, sweetheart. That doesn't mean that has no probability of ever changing. That will change with time. You're aware of it now. That's one thing that a lot of people can't say. Like, they'll have people leave out of their life and they won't know why. Maybe it's because it's you and honestly not really them. Okay? Thank you for watching another video. If this resonated, go ahead and like. If it didn't resonate, go ahead and let me know how it didn't resonate down below. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. I am going to go ahead and get into your readings. We just flip it this way. So why haven't your friend, why haven't they contacted you back? Okay, so what I'm seeing is you guys don't really have a soul connection with the soulmates cards in reverse. You may feel like, wow, this person is meant to be in my life. They were just kind of a passing person. And that's one thing that I'm picking up on. Also, there's not a lot of chemistry there. I don't think you guys like each other equally. There's not a lot of fun in this situation. And because you guys aren't soulmates and there's not a lot of fun there, what's supposedly going to keep this person coming back for more interactions with you? We go on to the 23rd card right here. And you see she's kind of flying over and there's dice down here. The odds, I feel like, are kind of not in your favor. Things are moving a little swiftly, and right now we're just kind of focused on other things. We also have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Two of Swords gives me this energy of like not seeing things clearly. I think at this point you are seeing things clearly. You know why you guys aren't interacting. You're just holding out hope that you guys are going to interact soon. But you know that you guys don't necessarily have things in common. You guys aren't necessarily interested in each other as much as you may have been interested in another friend or another ex. You know what it feels like, and this is your generalization, but you know what it feels like to be around a soulmate, like a friend soulmate or a lover soulmate in some type of way. And that's not it, sis. This energy that I'm picking up is, you know deep down that this person isn't really the person for you, but you're still asking about them. So where do we take this now? I see 23 and I see the number 2. At the end of the day, this is not a situation that I would hold out hope for. Why isn't he calling me back? Maybe because you guys aren't meant to be together. That's what I'm seeing. Thank you for watching another video of mine's, group number 2, and I will see you next time. Let me know if it resonated or if it didn't resonate, and go ahead and leave a comment down below. What's up, group number 3? This is your pick a card reading. Why hasn't he picked up the phone? Why isn't he answering? And I have a feeling like there's a lot of things going on. There's a defeat right now, a deception. There is an unconditional love, passion, and affection, attraction there. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. This type of balanced energy, this fruitfulness, okay? So if you're saying why hasn't he contacted you, I think it has something to do with a past relationship, okay? And that past relationship put him in the position in which he wants to focus on getting that money. He wants to focus on making himself stable. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. That relationship, and I see this card kind of like the chariot. This relationship is in a defeat position. It's in a defeat position, and then also we have the moon, which is representing deception. So I do feel like he was defeated by a deception. And I'm not thinking that it's from you. I think it's from another person, in which he was liking someone and they didn't like him back the way that he wanted to be liked. This deception could have happened in a past relationship. This deception could have happened with you, in which you guys weren't necessarily on the same page while you guys were talking, and now it's just getting to the point where he's just like, you know what, I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna focus on getting my money right. I'm gonna focus on making my life right. This is what I'm seeing right now. Honestly, I don't really feel like this has anything to do with you. I think this all has things to do with him, what's going on in his life. He's under a lot of stress right now, and a lot of stress maybe also due to money, and that's why he's focusing so much on getting his money right. A lot of stress due to some type of deception that's happened, and I kind of feel like he was in a relationship with someone, or in the tossing turnings of a relationship. Like maybe the relationship is ending while you guys were talking, and the thing is, he just can't walk away from this person. So he's trying to get himself to the point where he can be financially stable enough to actually leave this situation. I think at this point he can't exactly just get up and walk away, and it hurts his pride, it hurts his soul. But he's not going to string you on along for the ride when he doesn't even know where the ride is going. So he's looking out for you. He's trying to make sure that he has all of his ducks in a row before you guys get in contact again. So that's all I see for this reading, group number 3. I hope it resonated. If it didn't resonate, let me know down in the comments below. If it did resonate, let me know down in the comments below. I would love any tips that you think I should keep in mind to keep this channel growing and actually do better reading. So let me know down below, and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, my special someone, you know who you are. I didn't say your name because, you know, privacy. But my special someone, this deck reading is for you. So, why hasn't he called you back? Okay, there's a lot of energy right now going on. There's a journey happening. There's definitely a journey happening with this guy, okay? So we got the little girl, the 16th card. She's riding on a bunny. Alice in Wonderland. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. But it's taking a while. There's some difficulties along the way. We have the Fool card. The Fool card, going out on an adventure, but it's in reverse. That means to me that there's some type of ignorance, just like a foolish journey ahead, going out without the right preparedness. We have the Sun, and the Sun usually represents a rebirth, you know, with the little baby on the, it's good energy. It's in reverse. I feel like he is not going into a new phase. He's not doing a transformation. If anything, there's an idea of a false transformation, if that makes sense. So he wants to make a change in himself. He wants to be a better person, and he's saying it. He's cutting out these certain behaviors that he does. He's trying to be good, you know, but he's still continuing the same patterns, and I see that on repeat. The reason he's not talking to you off the rip is because he wants to change himself. He wants to do a new phase. He wants to move on from a certain situation, right? But although he wants to move on from a certain situation, he wants to change his phase, he still, you know, exhibited these same patterns. it kind of makes me feel like he's in a relationship that's not necessarily with you. And when he put you on pause, he put you on pause to pay attention to this relationship, to be faithful to this relationship. The problem is he can't stay faithful to the person that he's in this relationship with. It's not going to work. And so the pattern is just going to continue to repeat until he just gets out of that relationship. And it's not even necessarily a relationship. I'm not saying he's cheating on you. It could be like a situationship, like an ex that just won't leave his life. That ex keeps popping up. And so I think there's this time where, okay, well, instead of talking to this new person, I can go back to the old person and I can be a better person. And maybe that relationship will work. That shit's not going to work. I can see that right now because it's just a repetition. It's a false rebirth. It's not a true rebirth. Because the things that are happening are just going to repeat themselves and happening. It's not true. It's not true love. It's not a soulmate connection with him and that other person. And so while he's putting you on the back burner to work on this, you know, he's working some things out. That's why. That's really why. I don't see anything of this having to do with you. I don't see anything of this telling me that he's like really sick. I see him repeating bad habits. That's what I see that happening right now. I want to thank you for being with me today. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you on the live. I just want to go ahead and let you know that I will be doing a live on Sunday between 4 to 6. So if you can pop in during that, and we can actually sit down and talk a little bit about it more. Let me know if it resonated down below. You don't have to put any details because, you know, girl, I know your name, and I tried to go ahead and use a little bit of secrecy, so I'm just not saying your name out there. But let me know if it resonates a little bit. Let me know if you know about an ex, you know, that might have popped up. I feel like that's kind of the situation. An ex popped up. He's trying to give her a second chance. Things aren't going to work out with that person. I think there was a lot of toxic energy between the two in the past. And like, I feel like you know who I'm talking about when I say they did not clash well. It's someone who was around for a while, but they kept fighting. Maybe, and this is a little crazy, I'm picking this up right now, but maybe he got a baby mama. So if you know about a baby mama, I feel like he's trying to make things work with his baby mama. I think he wants to be in his child's life. Wow, this is a lot of information that I'm just throwing out there. But he wants to be in his child's life. And so he's trying to do the right thing. But things aren't going to work out in the way that he wants things to work out. Okay? Thank you for watching another video of mine. Like and subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye. If you got this far, you must really love me. And I too, sending you positive vibes for the weekend. And I will see you next time. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Bye bye.